Okay, Riyansh.
Sir, each character and
Not
each character.
sir, not sir. These are your, I should say, the mates who's asking about what is SK number. Tell them.
Sir,
Yes, each character and value has a specific. Each character has a specific value in the ASTRI system. For example, P has a specific value, V has a specific value, and all of these get converted into their ASTRI values, which are then converted into binary so that the computer can understand it.
Did you all understand? I will ask question if you just say yes. So did you all understand? No. Parth is saying no, Riyansh. What should we do now? So yes.
sir, can I say?
What? Ah, why
Sir,
not?
the ASCII value, it's like a conversion table, sir. So for all the like uppercase letter, lowercase letter, special symbols, everything one value will be there in the ASCII value chart. And based the computer will use the chart to like convert it into decimals, sir.
Can you show the chart, Sriranga?
Sir, I have to share screens. I don't have the chart with me.
Just share the screen. You
Uh,
can search it on Google. Search for the SK
sir,
chart.
it says you
Anybody
have
can
to
share.
send. Yes, sir.
Okay,
One
you are
second.
sharing screen, Riyansh, or oh, okay, Shiranga is sharing screen.
Yes, sir. One second. ASCII value chart. Share.
Okay, there are multiple screens. Sorry, multiple images. Just open anyone. Good. Just open it in the new tab. Okay. Okay, so everyone can see this.
Yes, sir.
Look, for example, if I'm talking about capital A,
Yes, sir.
there is some decimal, hexa, and octa. You know what happened? When we're talking about the number system that we use, that is decimal number system, there is one more type of number system that is in hex, and one more is in oct. The general number system like 1 2 3 to 1100 and multiple, that is the decimal number system. Okay, so that's another part of topic that you will learn in your higher grades in much more details. But as of now, let's consider to the DEC, that stands for decimal. So character, every particular character which you see around is have is having an ASCII number which is in decimal. For example, capital A is 65, capital B. Okay, there is some.
The ad is coming, sir.
Just close it.
Ah,
Okay. Capital B is having some number, C is having some number. So now, for example, if I'm converting my name, Pinak, or Sriranga is converting his name, Sriranga, how would you start?
sir, first I have to find for S, sir. So S here,
Yes, so what is the decimal number for S?
83.
Okay,
And
then
R, so then 82. I is 73.
yes. But
Again,
you
R
have to
is
think about
82.
the uppercase and lowercase because there are different number of decimal SK values for uppercase and lowercase. Okay, so this is how you can convert your name into the SK numbers and then from SK numbers to the binaries. Okay, by dividing it to two, it's a like not required process. It's just something which you can use even ChatGPT to ask about the decimal value once you are aware about the SK. Okay, that's a mathematical calculation. Just keep dividing it by two. Okay, now clear? Yes, Parth. We're having some doubt.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is only this way for the decimal numbers, and we can like convert it further with the same values, or like it is different for every number.
No, it is from the same value. Now, once you have the decimal number, okay, who is going to help you? Riyansh, can you help them how you can convert the decimal to the binary?
Yes, sir. Sir, first you have to take a number, and for example, let's say 50, and then you divide it by 2. You will get 25 with the remainder of 0. So you write that 0 down, and then you divide 25 again. Now you will get 12, but with a remainder of 1. You will keep on doing it until you get 0, and then you will have a string.
Either
For
0
example,
or 1. Remainder can be 1 as
yes,
well.
yes. So you will have a string from zeros and ones, and then you reverse that string, and you will get that number in binary.
Okay, no worries. Once it will be a writing answer, I can show you because I have to write it. Okay, so your part is saying, okay, you didn't understand?
No, sir.
Okay, then note it down. Once you will be at a example, you just grab Riyansh and ask how you were saying divide, divide, divide. I didn't understand. Okay, because Riyansh, Parth, what we have to do, we have to note it down, write it down. And unfortunately, I don't have my writing pad as of now. I'll show you just one second. For example, I'm keeping it to 10. Can you see this now?
Yes, sir.
Riyansh, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay. Now, can you explain this? I just wrote it for you. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. My handwriting is not that much good.
Yes, sir. My handwriting is also very bad.
Okay. So, can you just explain it? What is it?
Yes, sir.
Now,
So
Parth, can
for
you see this?
example,
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
so for example, 20 is being divided by 2, and on the right hand side you can see there is a remainder of 0. And once again, then 10, after divide 20 by 2, you get 10 as the quotient. You divide 10 by 2 again, you will get a remainder of 0. Then divide 10, then you will get 5 as a quotient. Then you divide 5 by 2, you will get a remainder of 1 with the quotient as 2. Then you divide 2 by 2, you will get a remainder of 0 and the quotient of 1. Sir, I think it should be 10100.
Good. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
so
So, okay. Yes, sorry, I missed. What did you say?
sir, I think after dividing 2 by 2, you get a quotient of 1. So it should be 10100, not 00100.
Now, is it correct
The
or
second
not?
zero should be
Like
just
this.
0.
Now,
Um, yes, sir. 10.
are you sure?
Wait, sir.
Because
Sir, the
let tell me,
answer,
if we divide 2 by 2, what should be the remainder?
the remainder should be 0, but the quotient should be 1.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Keep it as an assignment. What do you have to do? You have to find the binary number for 20. And Chiranga, can you help us? What is at 20 at SK value on your chart?
20, sir.
Yes, on 20, what is the value?
Yes, sir. 1 second. 20
Hmm.
SK value is 0, 1. Sir, for digit 2, the SK value is 50. And for digit 0, the SK value is 48.
No, no, no. 20 is the decimal number now I'm saying.
Oh, for decimal number asking. Okay, sir. 20 in decimal
Hmm.
number. Sir, in what are you asking, sir? Decimal to what?
Decimal to the character.
There is no character, sir. For numbers 0 to
Share
31,
your
there won't
screen.
be character.
Share your screen.
Sir, for 0 to 31, there won't be characters, sir, always. From 30th only character.
Now look, what is on 20? Check the decimal line.
20, sir, see nothing.
Okay, they are okay. That's what you're saying. Okay. So take 50. What is on 50?
50 character number 2. Number
Okay,
2.
then yes, now do not get confused. These are the numbers. Numbers will also be converted into the ASCII values. Okay, so either you convert 20, 50, but the process of converting the number, decimal number to the binaries will remain same. Okay, now, so what you will do, what is your assignment for all of you? Just convert your first name first into ASCII number and then into the binaries. You got the things? Like for example, Sriranga, Riyansh, Kavya. There are two Riyansh in the session. One is Riyansh Kumar, one is Riyansh Agrawal. Riyansh Kumar, you have the same name. So what should I do? Riyansh 1, Riyansh 2. Okay. So what do you have to do? You have to convert your first name into the binaries. How will you do this? Just converting it with the help of ASCII and then binary. And you will share it on the WhatsApp group because I probably not be able to conduct your tomorrow's session. So you just share it on your WhatsApp group. Okay. Now the big question is, what about the images? How the images are converted into the binaries? Tell me. And how is it possible?
Sir, by pixels.
By pixels? How?
Sir, by taking the pixel values and then converting them into binary form.
Your voice is too low. Who is saying this? Yes, Riyash.
For example, if you have a 1080p picture that is of 1920 by 1080 resolution, and there are approximately 2 million pixels in that. Each pixel has a specific color which is stored in a value called the hex value. And then that hex value, you take all the pixels, you take all of the hex values, and then convert it to binary.
Yes, Parth.
Sir, it basically has two values, black and white, according to the base pixels. And sir, it will be done using an RGB or a grayscale.
I'm increasing the volume from my system. Can you just repeat it? I couldn't
Sir,
hear it.
every pixel has two values, and these values are usually determined on an RGB or a grayscale.
Yes. Then?
Which is 1 for black and 0 for white.
Okay. And what
sir,
we call it? Code.
Yes, sir.
What do we call those values? Hex code.
Sir, what do we? Sir, those values are called like binary images.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Look.
every
Yes. Anybody saying anything? Now, look. What happens when we are talking about the data, we talk about two important things. And first is parameters. Look, for every single type of data, there will be some particular type of parameters. If you are talking about an image, there are parameters which defines the colors. There are parameters which defines the size of the picture. There are parameter which defines either it's an image, either it's a text, either it's something else. Okay, so there can be multiple type of parameters that you will be defining once you are having an image. Same goes with the video. What is changing here? They're changing the frames per second. You know about FPS?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, in
FPS.
video games and all frames per second.
Okay. So the frames per second. So there can be these parameters as well. So why I am giving this all information about the data? Because once you are training your machine learning model, any type of machine learning model, the first and important factor is what data you are using. Okay, so you have learned about numpys and pandas?
Yes, sir.
You all learned about it? Numpys and pandas? Okay. Okay, good. So what happened? With the help of these two libraries, NumPys and Pandas, we play with the data. How we play with the data? We sort the data, we clean the data, we categorize the data, and multiple type of things that we usually do with the help of NumPys and Pandas. And these libraries also required for the calculations. All type of mathematical calculations will be done with the help of NumPy library. And do you know that every single machine learning model works on some library, but library is using some mathematical equations? Do you know this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. There is one more thing. Look, one thing, vectorization. You all are in which grade? Six, seven, eight, or nine,
Yes, sir.
ten,
Eighth.
eight. Okay. All of you are aware about the vector quantities?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vector and
Yes, sir.
scale quantities?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everyone? Everyone? Then one more assignment for you. You have to explore one term's vectorization of images. Okay, anybody aware about this term?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No worries. You just explain it. Because this is something is which you have to explore with the help of videos or whatever you have to do. But I will ask you what is vectorization? Vectorization of images. Okay. Now, moving forward. Sorry. Hmm. If tell you guys that you can use two, three lines of code or four lines of code, and then you can work on a example of AI model. Is it possible that you can make an AI model with the help of two, three lines of code, four lines of code?
Yes, sir.
Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir or no, sir? Sir,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
How
Sir,
it is possible?
not with a code, but a prompt. We can just prompt any other tool and we can create another AI tool.
No, no, bro. I'm not talking about just give a prompt of two, three lines and get a code of thousand lines. No, I'm saying just write a code of two, three lines and then make some AI model. Is it possible? What like what is the IDE which you are all using for writing the code? Are you using VS Code or what?
VS Code.
What about others? Where
Sir,
are you
Google
typing the code?
Colab.
Google Colab.
Google Colab, sir.
Sir,
Google
Google
Colab.
Google
Colab.
Colab.
Google Colab. Okay. Okay. I'm sharing some code with you. Just a second. Try and run it. Then I will explain it. Just allow me 2 minutes. Okay. I'm putting something in the chat box. Try and learn. Try just run this on whatever ID you are using. In case if you are facing any errors while running it, you may fix it by the help of
Sir,
commenting to the chat.
we can use it on the real IDLE app.
Wherever you want to use. Where? Sorry?
IDLE,
Which
the
one?
IDLE app, which is the official app of Python for running the code.
Mm, try it because library will be required. What I need. Because it must be having some libraries. If it asks for some libraries, then you have to upload it. Google Colab will work fine. VS Code, you have to download the library. Might have to download it. Check it.
Sir, just a general questions. Question: do such codes work in Arduino?
Who is asking it?
Sir Vedika.
What like Arduino? You're asking about Arduino?
Yes, sir.
What happened in Arduino programming? That is C++ based programming. Okay, and we cannot directly use Python programming in Arduino. But there are some fixed, either I would say that it is easier than Python programming. If there are some two fixed function, void setup, void loop, there you have to define pains, because what is happening in the Arduino, you are using an hardware which is controlled by some programming. Okay, that is the role of microprocessor or microcontroller that we are dealing with. Python programming, which you are dealing right now, that is software to software. It's in microcontrollers like Arduino, where you're controlling the hardware with the help of code. Okay. So if you like, what was your query exactly? I didn't understand. Can we use Python on Arduino?
Yes.
No, we cannot directly use Python on Arduino, but we can write Python scripts which may help Arduino to connect to the COM. That is a lot of things, but Arduino programming will always be in the C++ based programming. Okay. Yep. Anybody else? Any other question? Okay, I gave the code. Did you run it?
Yes, sir.
What was the output?
Sir, a blue square with the
Share
data outside.
screen.
Yes, sir.
Just 1 second. Sorry, I'm not showing the screen. Yes, and now can you share screen? I can see the code, but I cannot see the output.
Okay,
You
sir.
might have to share the entire
Yes,
screen.
yes, sir. Sir, now,
It's still sharing. Yes. Okay. 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 Good. Okay. Now, just close this picture. Let the code be on the screen. Anybody else run this? If anybody can explain this code, I will give you a chocolate once we will be at camp. Anybody who can explain this code?
Sir, I have
sir,
also run it.
Sir,
Okay, who
I
is
think,
going to?
sir, this is for drawing an rectangle, sir.
I have I cannot give chocolate so easily. You have to explain it
sir,
by line.
sir, first you are importing is first you are from a library PIL, you are importing modules image and image draw. From that, you are making a variable image which contains a new image using a function, using a method new, and its parameters are first you are using the RGB stream, and you are filling in 200 and 200, which I think is the size of the image. That depends on the whatever the function signature is, and
Hmm.
then the background is white, I think. Then you are making, then you are drawing that image on a blank canvas, which you have already defined, and then you are drawing a rectangle on it with dimensions 20, 20, 150, and 150. and you are filling it with the colored blue with a black outline, and then you are showing the image using dot show.
Just one question. You already earned 75% of the chocolate. 25% is based on. Can you explain? You said drawing the rectangle with dimension 20, 20, 150, 150. Is it fourth dimension?
No, this is length and breadth. So
Then
20 is the length and 150 is the breadth. Sorry,
so why
150 is the length and 20 is the breadth.
then why we are writing it 20, 20, 150, 150?
These are the sides.
Okay.
Sir, the side length in pixels, sir, I think.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. Yes,
sir, I
Parth.
am running this in W3 Schools, a web editor, and it is showing error.
W3 schools will not work because W3 school does not have an library module or type of thing. It cannot be installed on W3 school. Either you have to use some IDE or you can use Google Colab. Okay.
Sir, it's
So yes,
not.
Ariane, don't worry.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking.
Now it is fine.
Let let me just connect to Wi-Fi just one sec. Let me know if my voice is clear.
Yes, sir, now it is clear.
Yes, Parth, you were saying something. Sorry.
Sir, I was saying that it was showing an error.
What the error was only because this code is correct. There's no error on it. The error is because on W3 schools it cannot read the libraries. That's why it is showing an error.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Syntax error, then you might have done some copy pasting error because syntax error cannot be there. Check it. Check it again. Okay. Anybody else who run this? Yes. Oh, sorry, Rians. I was saying. Okay. So 10% goes to Shiranga, 90% goes to Rians. So we have to share the job. Okay. Remember it. If I will forget, I may forget it. But once we will be meeting, you have to remind me that you owe me a chocolate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Anybody else who run this program? That's nice. Like you all have covered so much things. Anybody else who have any confusions in this program or in this code? Anything that you might want to ask? Anybody? Anything? Any questions? Who else run this program? Who else has run this program? Nobody? Somebody was saying that they have run this program. What about you, Shiranga? Have you run this program?
Sir, not, I have done it before, sir, in school.
I'm saying, have you run it right now
No,
in
sir,
school?
I'm writing the code. I'm writing the code.
Why are you writing? Just copy paste it.
Sir, how will I copy paste, sir? Oh, from
I
the
put
chat?
it on the chat box.
I did not see, sir. I'm writing from
Oh,
the press.
okay.
1 second, sir.
Okay. Anyone else who run this program?
I did, sir, in Google Colab.
So can you share screen and show me? Yes,
Sure.
Riyansh, you can stop sharing your screen. What about you? Yes, Parth.
Sir, is there any ID that is present default in Windows 11?
No, there is no default IDE present in Windows 11. Even you have to download the Python as well in Windows 11. So best thing is to use Google Colab.
Sir, I am trying to paste it on Google Colab, but it is not showing the paste option on right click. And when I try to paste by Control V, it is opening a new code.
How it is possible? Where are you pasting? Can you share the screen and show me? Yes, Anshi, you can run this program. I guess you have to share the entire screen because I cannot see the output.
Yeah, I run it a few times, but it's not showing anything.
Okay, let me share my screen because some are having syntax errors as well.
Okay.
Because these Google Colab or online compilers, what happened with them? Sometimes they read the
Sir,
library, sometimes they don't.
sir,
So the
it's
best thing,
running now.
it's running now.
Yeah.
Where?
Sir,
Sir,
on
I
Google
think
Colab, network issue occurred, so that's why it was not pasting.
So are you able to see the image?
Sir, it's not showing the result. It is showing a syntax error.
Look, always I will suggest to use a compiler on IDE and the best preferable is VS Code. Okay, you all can install it. There is a simple step, just search it on the, if you're using Mac OS, then there will be a different link, but you have to do the same processor for both Mac and Windows. And before that, you have to install the Python. Okay, so you all are grown up, search after the session, search how to install Python on your Windows, how to install VS Code. Okay, and you install both of them because once you will be having it, you can even add an extension for using Codex or Claude on this VS Code, and then you can make a lot of things. Okay, there is a lot of restrictions on these online compilers. Either you can use Jupyter Notebook as well, that is also fine. But VS Code is something which I will prefer for all of you. Okay, so install VS Code on your computers.
Sir, I have
Okay,
doubts, sir.
yes, Priyanka.
Sir, so in this code, no, sir, for this rectangle drawing code, why, sir, color spelling we put COLOR instead of COLOUR?
Um, okay, so you know what happened once the Python was designed. You know who is the founder of Python? Who started this Python?
yes, sir.
Oh,
Who is?
Guido
Guido
van
Van
Rossum.
Rossum.
Sir, pass
Yes,
this side. Guido van Rossum.
yes, and I just asked it. I even don't know.
mhm.
I just asked it. You guys know this. That's really fantastic. You know this all. Great. Okay. I was just mentioning it because in the spelling of color, there are two things, American and British. Am I right? COLOR,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
COLOUR.
sir.
If the
Yes.
person who found it, if he was American, then it is the spelling CLOUR. And
COLOR.
then, okay,
Okay, sir.
there are two things. It depends. And although you know what happened, it's not required. Python is an open source programming language. So I was just kidding. Python found, yes, but just one second. Python starter or Python founder or who is the, like you can say, father of Python. They didn't write all the libraries of Python. They just initiated this Python language. Okay. And then multiple people come around and they made a lot of libraries. You know about library? What is a library? What is exactly inside a library?
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes.
inside a library?
Modules. Sir, like modules will be there. Modules you can use for many things.
Functions are there. Only functions are there. Okay, so there are many functions, or you could say some some more concepts are there. Once you be like exploring Python more, there will be something known as OOPS, object-oriented programming. So there will be some classes and object. Okay, so these type of things, it's a set of functions. Libraries are nothing but it's a set of functions. So if I'm making a calculator today, so I just made a calculator with the help of some lines of code, and then I make a library of that particular calculator. I named it a Pinnacle calculator, and I made a library of it, and I just collaborated it and pushed it on the Python. So every time you update the Python, the new version come and anybody can just contribute in the upbringing of this Python language. Okay. So there are
Oh,
multiple libraries, modules which are designed by multiple people. It's not only the Python founder. And one more thing, the programming language. Do you guys know how many programming languages are there?
many, sir.
Thousands.
You
Thousands.
will be surprised. Just search it on Google.
Sir,
How
many are.
many programming languages are there? Till then, Parth, yes, what are you saying?
Sir, but why is Python written in American English if Guido van Rossum was Dutch?
But it's written in American English. It's a open source language, okay? So
Sir,
it can be multiple persons as well. It can be British as well. So many people collaborated in this or even you can work on it and you can push the code on the GitHub. Once it will be approved, it will be installed in the Python.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sir,
Sir, it says 9,000 plus programming language.
9,000,
Yes,
5,000.
nine,
So
nine.
why this much of programming language? Is it possible that can you make your own programming language?
Yes.
Maybe, sir, if I learn a lot, I maybe.
What you will learn a lot. What do you have to learn?
Coding, sir.
1500 first. Oh,
Sir, just
yes.
give AI two prompts and it will develop one for you.
He's stuck on the prompts. He's stuck on the prompts. But the world is not running around the prompts. There are a lot of things because there should be someone to increase that model as well. Because if everybody will be using ChatGPT, then who will be giving you the next models of ChatGPT? ChatGPT is upgrading by next model day by day, day by day. But everybody will keep using the same thing, then how we will grow? Okay, just two prompts. Great. But how will that work, Parth? What it will exactly look, using an AI tool, you are in a workshop or you could say in a course where we are teaching to build AI and not just only use AI. Okay, so even if you are using AI tool, you should be aware about how the things are working in the background. Okay, what is happening exactly in the backend? That should be your question because for ChatGPT, we cannot have 14-day session. In one session, you will be a prompt engineer. Am I right? Or some don't even need a session on for being a prompt engineer. All of you are a prompt engineer. But no, there are some fixed formats as well to be a good prompt engineering as well. So have you explored all this prompt engineering for vibe coding? You know about vibe coding?
no,
No,
sir.
sir.
Yes, writing code using AI is by coding.
You just have the vibes and then the AI is doing the coding. So Parth is a vibe coder. He has the vibes to make its own programming language, but the work will be done by AI tool. Am I right, Parth?
Yes, sir.
He's like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Look, what happened? Now, programming languages is something, for example, let's talk about Python, C, C++, HTML. These all are something which are helping the computer to understand what exactly need to be done. Okay, and it doesn't require to be in a specific format. It's just a syntax. You know the word syntax?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
sir. Rules for writing a program.
Just like, for example, if I'm saying I have a pen, the next line I will be saying I pen have a. Does the second line make any sense?
No, sir.
No.
So there is some like English grammar rules that we have to follow to make some sense. Okay, so every programming language has some different type of sense or some different type of syntax, and that syntax you have to define. Okay, so for example, anybody of you having an experience of C language?
Sir, I have
I have
worked
C++.
other languages like
I
Go.
have C++ experience little bit.
C++. Okay,
Yes.
and what about you, Rejansh? What did you say?
Sir, there is Go language, Go programming language.
Go programming language.
Yes,
And why
yes.
we use this Go programming language?
Sir, mainly because it is almost as fast as something like C or C++, but the syntax is still harder than Python, but
Mhm.
it is still very simple.
Okay, great. That's great. But let's talk about C++ because I don't know Go programming language. Okay. So
Sir,
look,
I in Audrey.
Arduino, okay, then Arduino is based on C++. So no, for example, in case if you're using C++ programming language and you have to print something, what you will write, Sriranga?
Sir, first you have to put hashtag input IO stream first line. Next line you have to type using namespace std.
Just forget about everything. Just for one line, you have to start like I have to print hi, how are you? How you will
5 lines
print
you have
it?
to write. Then only you can, on the sixth line only you can print.
What will I write?
Sir, first 5 lines you have to write, like 3 or 4 lines you have to write for like first, sir. That is by default for everything you have to
For
write.
printing, what I will do?
For the printing, you have to give C out.
Yes.
Either.
Yes, Parth. Yes. Yes,
Uh,
Parth, you're saying something?
Sir, I have a question in general. Sir, we
Uh,
all know that
just
rockets are.
one second. One second. Let me just clear this. I will answer the question, okay? Okay, Parth?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So look, in C++, what we are doing for printing something, we are writing C out. For Python, we're just writing print. Okay. And you can make your own language in Hindi as well, or in Tamil or Telugu as well. And you can write Likho in Hindi. That can also do the same task. But you have to define, after writing print, what should be the logic that must be followed. Okay, and then here comes the more core level of programming languages such as embedded C. Have you heard about it?
Yes, sir. C.
No, not C, embedded C. Explore about this as well. Okay, just I'm not saying just learn embedded C programming, just search for it. What is embedded C programming language and what it is used for? Okay, so even what you can do, you can build your programming language based on Python as well. For example, all these libraries like numpys and pandas, they are using some functions. Okay, so that is again a framework that we call. Okay, so once you are having a language, you can build one more language on it. And some robot programming languages such as R programming language. Have you heard about R programming language?
Yes, sir.
Multiple programming languages are there and they are built on Python only. Okay, so that will be you who will be defining the rules, who will be defining the set of rules for doing some particular operations. And it can be in any language. That's why every person, as per their needs, they design multiple programming languages. But some programming languages are called fast and some are called slow. Just one second part. If let's say if we talk about C++, is it fast or slow in comparison
Fast,
to Python?
fast.
Fast, sir.
Why?
Because it is compiled. So it first gets converted into a very raw binary form so that the computer can understand it faster.
Okay, and what happens in Python?
It is interpreted. Every single line runs first. It
Okay,
runs line by line.
look, for example, you are having 10 lines. In C++, all the 10 lines will go in the first space. But in Python, it will go line by line. That is why it we call interpreted programming language. Okay, so there are some benefits of being Python as well, because if there will be some errors, it can be detected in the first line only. But still, as the Python goes line by line, it is a bit slower than in comparison to the C++. And when I'm saying slower and faster, it is the speed of computation, how fast it run the program. Okay. Yes, Parth.
Uh, Sir, I have a question in general. Sir, we all know that rockets are coded. So, sir, they are coded in normal programming languages or some any other programming language.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you just search for embedded C programming languages, because these programming languages are core programming languages which are directly connected to the hardware. Okay, they're directly controlling the hardware. So these type of programming languages are used, not some frameworks like Python or C++. Some applications can be done, but that too in C++. Python is not generally used because
Okay.
it's a heavy programming language and it is a bit slower. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other questions or anything? Are you guys noting down your assignments or not? Or just saying, okay, I will search for it. Who is noting down the assignments? And where are you guys? Shriyansh, Diman, and Vedika. Turn on your cameras. Are you having lunch? Without me, then it's not fine. If I'm not eating, you cannot eat. Where are you, Riyansh, Diman, Vedika? Shiranga, turn on your mic. Sorry, cameras. What about you, Vedika and Diman? What is your issue? Why can't you turn on the camera?
Sir, it is in my video.
The best
I am
suitable way to avoid
clicking on it,
sharing.
but it is not. It is not
Okay, then
working.
if we are not saying anything incorrect, that's fine. Okay, okay, people. So what were exploring, we explored about the data, we explored about how the things works with the convergence and all. Now, in AI, there is something called deep learning. Have you all explored till deep learning work? Did your teacher tell you about deep learning?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is deep learning? Who's going to tell me about deep learning?
Sir, it is the one of the most advanced and core forms of AI.
Mm-hmm. And
And in this form, it is just a higher domain of AI and ML, and it is the highest.
what do you mean by highest? A- Anything else?
But like deep learning uses like neural networks and like machine
Hmm.
learning normal
Oh.
algorithms.
Sir, you
Okay.
can say that um, like deep learning is smart computer technology, which is kind of inspired by how our human brain works. Sort of.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything? Yes. Yes, Shreyansh. What about deep learning?
So deep learning is the method that large AI models like ChatGPT and all deep learning they use to learn. So that is the method they use.
Okay. Then what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning? Another chocolate.
So like deep learning gives the model more human-like thinking capabilities and human touch and uses neural networks, whereas in the machine learning, AI is trained based on data and like algorithms. Sir, deep learning have thinking power.
20%.
Sir,
Just one
deep,
second.
sir,
Yeah. What is deep learning?
deep learning have thinking power.
Thinking power. Anyone else?
Sir, it is
Parth,
a
you're saying something?
sir. I'm
Difference between machine learning and deep learning.
Sir. Machine learning is a lower domain of deep learning in which a machine learns from experiences, and deep learning is a higher domain of like machine learning in which the AI thinks like a human.
Okay.
Sir, in the
It
deep
is basically by which we call AI as AI, artificial intelligence.
AI as AI?
Sir, that's why it has got that name. Without
Okay.
deep learning, AI cannot function.
Okay.
sir,
Okay. Anyone else?
in the deep learning, it can identify complex patterns from the raw identified data automatically.
Now Kafe is at 90%. Anyone else? What is deep learning and machine learning difference?
So
So machine learning can perform like well or work well with smaller data, while deep learning can work well with more larger amount of data sets.
Okay.
Sir, deep learning is compiled while like ML is interpreted.
Okay. What about you, Riyansh Kumar?
Sir,
You haven't turned on your mic.
sir, ML can only be trained and the deep learning can be has the power to think and ML has the power only to train.
Hmm. ठीक है. Yes, Riyansh Kumar. Can you hear me? Riyansh Kumar. Re?
Sir, the
Riyansh Kumar.
machine learning can only predict, whereas the
Just 1 second, Kavya. I'm just waiting for Riyansh. Riyansh Kumar, can you hear me? Hey, bhai, what did you say? Oh, sorry, what do you say about machine learning and deep learning difference? फिर परेशान
Sir,
कर दिया.
part this side, may I tell the difference? Main difference. Sir,
What do you
Deep learning uses neural networks while machine learning uses like algorithms.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else who want to say something? Arva Bhandari. Arva, aren't you using some sellotape on your camera or something like that? Or your camera is malfunctioning? Where are you, Arva? Look, I want all of you to just fix whatever issues you might have in your cameras or mics, but please keep it turned on. And if you have any issues in your camera, there is an application, Indian webcam, and multiple application in which you can connect your phone as a camera for a laptop. Okay, you can use that either. Okay, Parth?
That deep learning required, machine learning requires manual intervention, and deep
Parth,
learning can be done.
Parth. I'm saying I was on some other topic. I was saying if you want, then you can use a mobile camera as a webcam.
Then, but how? We have to connect mobile with our computer for that.
There, no, you need not to connect. There are some applications like Indian webcam and all. You can connect it with the help of Wi-Fi. Okay. Yes,
Okay,
now
sir.
you say you. It's your fifth attempt for explaining machine learning and deep learning difference. Yes, you were saying something.
Sir, machine learning requires human intervention, but deep learning can learn on its own.
Okay. Anybody else want to say something? Let me show you something. I'm so sorry, I just forget my writing pad, so I have to draw things. And I will show you. And like my handwriting, my drawing is also at the supreme level. So nobody is allowed to draw. Assume these are the circles. Can you see them?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So AI is a bigger circle. Under it, there is machine learning. Below it, there is deep learning. Okay, you can say machine learning, a subset of AI. Deep learning, a subset of machine learning. Now, all of you were pointing a lot of points. Almost all points were covered by Kavya and some by Path as well. So no chocolate as of now because nobody reached that 100%.
Sir, one more
Okay.
point.
Okay, okay, you will get 100%. No worries, Path. Yes, still, yes, tell me.
Sir, machine learning is used for detection, while deep learning is used for recognition.
And what does it mean?
Sir, it means that ML
Give me
detects
some
software.
examples. Give me some examples.
Sir, for example, if we tell from a machine perspective, we try to teach a machine difference between red and blue color. For a software like, for example, teachable machine, we'll use this software, and the machine learning, which is the teachable machine, it will recognize that what is red and what is blue. And what the deep learning will do is that it will what the machine learning will do is that it will detect what is red and what is blue.
Then
So
what
it
deep?
is basically deep learning is basically for input, while machine learning is for output.
No. Look, what happened?
So, like, deep
For
learning
example,
is one of the variants in machine learning, sir. Like that.
yes. For making another, like for example, initially when we were introducing these all things, there comes the word artificial intelligence, which was built on machine learning things. Now there comes the new model because the competition was going so high. For example, previously there were some basic computations. I would say there were some recommendation model. For example, have you ever seen once you're or anybody of you use Netflix, although it is not recommended? I would ask, do you use Netflix?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's take another example. It's not requiring YouTube videos. For example, if you're searching for some YouTube videos, you search for some song, you search for some topic or anything. The next video it will be suggesting you. It will be almost similar to the current video, or it will be relevant to the current video which you are seeing. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same goes for the movies as well. For example, have you all watched Marvel? Marvel, Iron
Yes.
Man, Superman? Then it's fine. Okay, so what is the upcoming Marvel movie next?
Sir, it is Avengers versus Doctor Doom.
Sir, Spider-Man, sir,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Yes, that is correct. Dhiman and Anshi are the true Marvel friends. Okay, that
Sir,
is
I
the
don't.
Spider.
Sir, but Spider-Man is a different series. Marvel is the parent company. From basic, sorry. Marvel is different and Spider-Man is different. Marvel is just the parent company of Spider-Man.
Sorry, I lose my expertise here. You can all debate on the topic. Okay. Who is at the brand? I was just saying, for example, if I am watching a movie Iron Man 1, okay, the next movie the recommending will be Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, or Avengers Infinity War, anything. It will be somehow related to the current content what you are watching. Am I right? You scroll the reels on YouTube, you scroll the reels on Instagram. What happens? The next coming content is most likely to relevant to the current content what you are watching. Am I right? So these type of recommendation models are also built on machine learning. Do you know that? Do you know that? Yes or no? No?
Yes, sir, because it identifies a pattern.
Yes. That is another question. What happened? For example, every particular movie, you remember I was using the word parameters initially.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, what happened with the help of क्या हो गया? Sorry. Look, what happened when we are talking about a movie? For example, let's take an example. What is your favorite movie in Marvel? What should I put? Iron
Infinity
Man?
War. Infinity War.
What did you say, Path?
Infinity War.
बोल रही है.
Sir,
Infinity
Infinity
War.
War.
Infinity War.
Infinity War. Okay, let's take a movie, an example of Infinity War or any. First thing first, it will put as in tag of sci-fi movie, another adventurous or another fight or another Marvel or another Avengers, anything. These type of points will be given to that particular video once it is being uploaded on the Netflix or YouTube or anywhere. Okay, so any type of content which you are watching, it have the keywords and the tags. Okay, Riyansh. So those tags, for example, some movie is having a tag of sci-fi and adventure and what should I say? Marvel, three. Okay, sci-fi, adventure, and Marvel. Or let's say Iron Man, Tony Stark. Tony Stark. Okay, fourth tag is Tony Stark. So another content or another video which is uploaded also having same four tags or maybe five tags. So there will be a 90% match. For example, you're watching a video and there are 100 videos. One video is having five tags A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Another video is having six tags A, B, C, D, E, F. Five tags are matching, so it will recommend the fifth first. The next will be four tag will be matching. Next will be three tags matching. Next will be two tags matching. Next will be one tag matching. This is how it will be stacked on the grid, your grid, where you watch the movies or content. Are you getting my point? Every particular movie, content, everything, even the songs, they have the tags. Those tags are compared to the next content. The most similar content is shown based on the tags. Okay, got it? Confusion? Okay, now. So yes, why I was saying this example of movie recommendation, because this is a basic computation. Okay, there is no hard and fast rules. There are some defined data, and we call it, there are multiple type of data categorization as well. For example, labeled data, unlabeled data. Okay, and based on it we train the machine learning model. But once we are going to the next level of computation or next level of program, next level of decision making, then comes the picture of deep learning, where we deal with the complex label. As where is yeah, Kavya was mentioning something is called neural network. Neural network is the most similar kind of thing that we are trying to design like a human brain. We do have some neurons. Do you know that? We have neurons in our brain that are connected with each other. They all have the electrical signals. You know that in our brains there are electrical signals. With the help of that, the neurons communicate. Similarly, what we are trying to do, we are going to beat it probably in 50 years or 10 years or 5 years, nobody knows. But yes, someday. Okay. So these neural networks helps you to make the layers of computation. For example, let's say you are making a model to detect a cat. Okay. A cat. Okay. Now, first thing first, you have to give the user data. For example, when we are designing the model, we have to say that this is some output that we want. What is the output? I want to identify whatever I am showing you. You have to identify which is cat and which is not. Okay. So what is the first layer you have to put to check? It must be something like it must be some animal, something like that. Whatever is shown to you, you have to check. I will tell my machine learning model, you have to check either it is a, or before animal you can say a living thing or non-living thing. For example, if I will be showing a pen to the machine learning model, it will identify no, this is not a living thing, so it cannot be cat. Am I right? First category. Once it is checking, for example, I am showing myself, it will say okay, now it is a living thing, cat is also a living thing. So what next factor I have to put? Is it person who is in front of the camera has four legs or a cat-like face or some other factors or parameters we will define. Once I do not have four legs as of now. Okay, I have two hands. Once I was some 10,000 or maybe 20,000 years ago, a human used to have four legs as well. But as of now, human has only two legs. Am I right? So it will say really 40,000. You have a lot of details, Parth. Great. You will also owe me a chocolate. Don't worry. You will owe me a chocolate. I will not. Okay, Parth, you have to give me one. 40,000. Okay, let's say 40,000. Okay, so what will happen? The machine learning model will identify by layer, by layer, by layer. Are you getting the concept of layers or not? First, it will check living thing or non-living thing. Then it legs, two legs, like animal or human. Then in once it is confirming, okay, this is an animal. Now in animals there will be multiple categorization. It can be elephant, it can be lion, it can be dog or anything. Okay. Then it will be another layer. Once it will be clearing that layer, there will be a layer, a lion or a cat, almost similar. Am I right? If you will see
Yes,
that the
sir.
bigger picture,
Yes.
if you have not trained your machine learning model with a lot of data, it will say, okay, this is a cat. And she will be showing some, even some toy. You can show a toy and it will identify it as a cat if it is not trained that much well. So these much layers will be there for identifying a single word, is it a cat or not. So once we have the predictions, or you can say the decision making in layers, we have to use deep learning, because now things being complex, there should be some algorithm which can run all of these layers and give us an output. Yes, Parth.
Sir, deep learning and computational thinking are the same things.
Look, computational thinking is a process which can be in machine learning as well as in deep learning as well. Now depends the intensity, where it is complex, where it is simple. Okay, Even you talk about machine learning, it does some computational thinking as well. Okay. But in deep learning, it is in layers and it is in complex work, and which is done with the help of neural networks. These neural networks, and how this neural network works, again, I have to draw just one second. Can you see this? There comes a tree like formation. Okay, these tree will be connecting each other, and one will be then output. Once you are going one layer down, one layer down, one layer down, there will be multiple features which will be added. I used a word feature. What is a feature
Sir, a
in
feature
machine
is a
learning?
characteristic of a machine.
अरे नहीं भाई, in data. Anybody? Have you explored about the word features and target? No?
Collection of information.
So like I think it is an individual measurable character, like it's a characteristic.
No, no.
Sir, what is
As I mentioned, data can be categorized in multiple way, but the one way for machine learning, just it is an important point, because features and target you have to define for your own idea as well. Okay, whatever idea you will be deciding for making it an application. Okay. So features and target is an important point. So what is a feature? Feature, for example, if I want to make a model to predict which student is going to be topper of the class. Okay, I want to make a model. Or let's don't make another thing. Let's keep it simple. And okay, let's. I use this truck in the example, so that's why I make it keep simple. So let's keep the same one. For example, you have to make a machine learning model or an AI model to predict which student is going to be top in the class. Okay. For that, what you should do, how you will start, what comes in your mind? First thing first, what comes in
So
your
look
mind?
at previous grades.
Okay. Anybody else? How you will do that? I'm not asking how you will make a machine learning model, how you will identify that this person is going to have A plus grade or highest grade in the class.
So, like
Sir,
according to previous
by
performance.
answers in the class during when the teacher is teaching.
Okay.
Sir,
And
that last test. Sir,
sorry.
Presentation skills.
Okay.
sir,
And
according to their previous performance in tests and like class.
okay. Anybody else? No? Now look. You all said something, something, something. Let's say if I note it down, somebody says, um, what somebody says? What is the first point?
Presentation skills.
Presentation skills. I don't know how it is relevant, but let's say, okay, presentation is skills.
survive their exam papers?
Exam papers? Previous exam papers.
Yes.
Okay, previous grades. Anybody else?
Tell their answers during classes.
Answers during classes.
Sir, class test.
Sorry? Class test. Okay. Class test. Anybody else?
Previous year exam grades.
अरे मेरे भाई रिपीट नहीं करना बोला तो previous grades. Sriranga, how much Hindi you can understand?
Sir, like if you speak, I can mostly understand, sir. Like mostly I'll understand.
Okay, then it's fine. Yes, class test. Anybody else? Should I write how much water that person drink?
No, sir.
Or how
No,
much
sir.
Coca-Cola
No, sir.
Coca-Cola that person drink?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Or does he go for Domino's or Pizza Hut?
No, sir. But he definitely has a low IQ if he does these things.
How can you say this? Your parents will be might be in surrounding. That's why I'm not commenting on that. But it's okay. How can you say this Pizza Hut can give you low IQ? It's not right. But if I will say that, your parents will record it and say the teacher was saying eat pizzas, it will not affect IQ. So I don't want it. So that's why I'm not commenting on it. Okay, class test. But I cannot put like these things. Who is drinking much more waters or Coca-Cola, or he's a Marvel fan, or he's a Disney fan, or something like that. This is not relevant. Okay, but it can be relevant. How much study hours are there for him? Is it relevant?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Study hours I can put. Okay, uh, and I can also put what about his punctuality? Either he is always absent or either he is always present. Punctuality can be a factor,
No, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
maybe.
No, sir.
maybe.
Sir, I have one question.
Maybe.
Yes, Vedika.
Sir, as you said, the study time can determine whether the student is smart, but how exactly? It is again variable. I
Not
mean,
a
if a
smart,
person is
not a smart, not a smart. Who is going to be top in the next exams, or who is going to have a
exact,
highest
but
grade in the
if
class?
somebody is doing smart studying, then of course they can get more. Like a student who is studying 3 hours might get less grades than a student who is studying 2 hours but is studying
And,
smarter.
but what it is like if there is 0 hours of study and 1 hour of study? What about 0 hours?
Probably not 0 hours, but I
No,
don't really
just
think it
tell
can
me,
be
what
such a
about zero? What about zero?
no.
Is it possible for any person that he doesn't just open the book, he doesn't come to class, their study hours are zero, and still he is on top? Then it can be like a miracle. But is it possible? So numbers are, yes, you are
Yes.
right. It is
That is
not that much relevant, but it has some factor. Not 100%, but yes, 10%. Am I right?
survey
So we are
paper.
considering all factors, not all. Yeah.
Survey,
Yes. Anybody else?
survey paper leak that is possible if he does not study.
Sir, paper leaks are
So,
only possible, also possible.
okay. Paper leak, that can be another part. But just coming back to the topic, you all mentioned, you gave me 5 points: presentation skills, previous grades, answers during class, class test, study hours, these type of things. And I'm helping you how you will build your own machine learning model, whatever idea you will be giving. Now we will be clearing it out with these steps, whatever steps I will be following. So my model is to identify who is going to be the first highest grader in this class test, in the upcoming class exams. Okay. So once you are defining these points, what can be an input? Because this all information you have to give to the model. Am I right? This is the data you are going to give the model. This person reads that much time. This person gives this much answers. His presentation skills are this. Class tests are this. Answers during classes are this. You will be the person who will be giving the data to machine learning model. Am I right or not?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
getting it?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, sir.
So these all things, all these 5 points are known as features. Whatever information you are giving to a machine learning model or AI model or deep learning model, that are all features. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, after making this model, what is the outcome or output I expect from this model?
It would accurately give the highest rated almost
Highest.
all the time.
Yes, so it can be giving me the output. Okay, 90% chances are there. It will be getting this much marks in physics, this much marks in chemistry, this much marks in math, anything. So all the outputs or the expectation which I have from my machine learning model, they are known as target. Okay. So there are two types of information that are generally work in the machine learning model or AI model, which you have to identify once you will be having any problem. Because you know what happened, as Parth was saying, just write 2 3 prompts and you can make your own things. It is not correct. You will be having something as an output, but it will not be as much as efficient once you will be giving a lot of relevant information to that prompt. Okay, so you have to categorize once you will be having an idea, you have to categorize what are the features of your machine learning model. That means what are the information you are going to give to the machine learning model or the model of deep learning or AI. Okay, once you are giving that information, you will be writing down, okay, what is the output I want from this machine learning model? That is your target. Understood? What are features and target?
It's
Any doubts, confusion, anything? Okay, and let me check it right. Well, for example, I have to make a machine learning model to detect who is sleepy in the online session. What are the features for that?
Sir, can you repeat?
First feature I would suggest, whoever is turning off the camera is already out of the league. Because I cannot detect any features once the camera is turned off. But if the cameras are turned on and you have to make a machine learning model in the Zoom, it will be plugged in and you are making this model. What are the features? What are the features that you will be giving to the model or AI model to detect who will sleep? Yes, one by one. Kavya.
Sir, like the face, the drowsy eyes, and not being able to concentrate.
Okay. What about you, Riyash?
Sir, not being able to answer and not paying attention.
Okay. Yes, Parth.
Sir, by the apps they open in their computer, because some people might open another other apps also.
Okay. Shiranga.
Sir, maybe based on the eye focus, sir.
Eye focus. Okay. Anshi.
So dozing off or not answering something like.
Okay. Dhiman.
Sir, attentiveness.
What?
Sir, how attendant are in their class.
Attentiveness. Okay. Arva. Vedika. Are you guys there or not? We just turn off the camera and okay, she is joining from another ID. Yes, Parth. Parth has already mentioned. Riyansh Kumar. Okay. We did have a lot of features. Okay, that somebody is saying dowsy. Is it possible if I am speaking like, hi friends, how are you? How are you doing? Will it be a factor?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the sounds or vocals can also be a factor apart from the camera. Am I right? So these all information you will be giving to the machine learning model. Now, what you will be expecting from this model to do once it is detecting, okay, this person is sleepy.
It will give that output.
Sorry.
It will tell us who is sleeping in the class.
So what it can do?
So you give it the Zoom call and then it will show the people's name who are sleeping or not paying attention.
Or any other thing it can do, that app or that application. Yes, Parth.
Sir, it can alert the students that it considers as sleepy by pop-up.
Anything else? Pop up
Uh,
screen. Okay.
Sir, he might display the names to the host.
Okay. Pop up alert, names, anything else?
Sir,
Yes.
it can notify their parents.
Notify their parents. And You all are so kind people. In the previous session, when I was asking the same question, one person says, "Sir, we will connect a water gun to the computer. Whoever will be sleepy, it will just throw the water in their face." One said, "Sir, we will connect a robotic arm. It will slap that person." You are still good people. Okay, so there are multiple outputs. For being a good person, you can put the outputs like putting some alarm, putting some beep like sound on the screen, putting something like send notification to the teacher, to the parent. So now these all are the things which you are expecting as an output. So what are they? Features or target?
The targets.
Targets, sir.
Now you have a clarity of what are the features, what are the targets.
Yes, sir.
Clear? So
Yes,
now
sir.
whatever idea you will be having, whatever solution you will be driving, you have to do first thing first, decide the features and the target. Okay. What will be the next step after deciding the features? And let's say, for example, I have my features. I have that, okay, this is all information. For example, the screen recording, oh, sorry, the video output, whatever it is getting, we are giving to the machine learning model, vocals, and a lot of things we are giving to the model. But I have to think of the algorithm. What algorithm I am going to use? Like, for example, I am going to use a machine learning algorithm because I do not have to do a lot of computational thinking. But if I have to do a lot of computational thinking, then I will use this deep learning algorithm. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So the next step will be to decide what algorithm you are going to use. Okay. Once you are deciding the algorithm, you have to test the output. Whenever you have the data, there are two types of data you have to categorize: training data and testing data. Let's say you
So
are
thanks, sir.
you are
Jaldi
sorry,
jaldi.
sorry, what, Vedika? Okay. So there are two type of categorization. One is training data and testing data. Now, what is training and testing data? For example, okay, what is training and testing data?
Sir, giving input and like testing it to give the output.
It's in the name, simply. Whatever data we are giving the machine learning model to train it, it's a training data. And whatever we are expecting it as an output, then we are testing it, so testing data. So let's say once you have used the teachable machine, okay, so you might have used the images capture type of project. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
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 So, for example, if you're clicking, sorry, just one second. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I cannot hear you. One
Yes, sir.
second. Um, can somebody say where is Partha?
Sir, yes, sir, you called my name.
Yes, I was testing my microphone. Now it's working. Can you hear me? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I was saying, for example, you clicked 100 pictures. Okay. Now, what do you think is happening? First thing that will happen is the vectorization of images that you all have to search. What is vectorization of images? Okay. But before vectorization, the model will be selecting how much training data you have to define. Once you are giving 100 images, all them teachable machine, it is an automatic process. But once you are designing the machine learning model, you have to define what data you want to use as training data and how much data you want to use as testing data. For example, you have 100 images. What do you think? How many images should be used for training? 100?
Sir, 50 to 20.
Sir,
How
As
much?
many as possible.
15 to 20.
Yes,
For
sir.
example,
As many as possible. So
As many as possible. We do not have any numbers there. We have 100 as max. So as many 100 is the possible number. So you can say
yes.
100.
Yes, sir.
Should it be 100?
Yes, sir.
And what if are you sure? Then there will be no images for testing data. You know what will happen? You will train the model and you will be like, okay, I'm free. It will not be able to cross check it. Either it is detecting a pen or either it is detecting a bottle. You cannot test it. Once you are not able to test it, you are not sure that whatever output it is giving is correct or not.
Then we can just,
70
if
and
there are,
30.
sir, we have to use the number of images as per the number of objects that we are trying to like train it.
Right? We have one object and we have 100 images of it. And I am saying you have to categorize this person is for training, this person is for testing. Riyansh was saying 70-30. What do you say, Anshi?
I think as the maximum limit is 100, right? You said. Yeah, so 50 to 100, something like that.
Look,
Sir, one for testing and 99 for training.
hmm, just I'm again not able to.
So your voice is
One second here, please. I'm having some issues with my speakers. I just turn them off. Is somebody getting bored or
No, sir.
okay? We are making the application, don't worry, we are making the tool. Okay. Yeah. So somebody is saying 70-30. Am I audible now? Tima?
Yes, sir. Now you are audible.
yes, sir.
Sorry, I was just reconnecting my things. Yeah. 70-30, 80-20, but it can never be 100-0 because it if it is 100 and 0, it's like you are learning everything, but you are not testing yourself. If
Sir,
you're
one
not
and
testing yourself, you can never be sure how much accurate you are. And if you're not able to check the accuracy, you will never be able to correct it. Am I right?
yes, sir.
So the 100-0 cannot be possible.
Sir, one and
Now,
90.
sorry.
Sir, 1 and 99.
Okay, 1 and 99. That is also like you cannot reduce the testing data as much as possible. You cannot say that, okay, if I'm training my model so perfectly, it will be perfect. No, it isn't correct. You have to balance it. And that is something which you have to do as an hit and trial as of now. Okay. Because you have 100 images, you have to check after training it how much errors, how many types of error it is getting, and that you can only identify once you have a testing data. The model cannot be corrected once you are not able to get the what are the points that to be correct. Are you getting my point? So 91 you are like checking only one time. At least you have to check at a ratio of minimum 20. So 80-20 sometimes is required, sometimes 70-30, sometimes 75 and 25. It depends on the sensitivity of the model that you are making. Okay. And obviously, when I'm saying making this model, it can never be 100. There should be thousands and thousands of the images to make it perfect. Are you getting my point? But the ratio will be like 80% training data, 20% testing data, 70% training data, 30% testing data. Got it? Don't ever say 100% training data. It is not correct. Okay, got my point? So once you are having your features and targets, you will identify your algorithm, what you are going to use, either machine learning or deep learning. Then you will use some testing data to test the outputs of your application, what you have built, and then you have your application. Okay, got my point? So now, have you all formed the team?
No,
No
sir.
team formation?
No, sir.
Okay. Today, let's do the team formation. You are how many people in this batch of junior? 8 to 10.
Then we have to make our teams by ourselves or like.
Don't worry, bro. I'm going to help you. No worries. Okay, in junior batch we have 9 people. Triman, Vedika, Riyansh, Parth, Anshi, Kavya, Riyansh, 2, Shiranga, Arpa. And how many are present? 4 to 6, 5, 7, 8. Who is absent? Triman, present. Vedika, present. Riyansh Kumar, present but absent because he has turned off the camera. Parth Tiwari, present. Anshi is present. Kavya is present. Riyansha Agarwal present. Shiranga is present. Arva is present. Okay, now everybody is joined. Okay, cool. Okay, good. So anybody who want to go, like we have 9 people, so we will be making 3 teams. Okay. So any preferences?
Sir Dhiman.
Path is going with Bhiman. This is what you said, Path?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anybody else? Any preferences? No preferences?
Sir, I think me and Rayansh, sir.
Riyansh, there are 2 Riyansh.
One, Rayansh, one.
Riyansh 1.
Sir,
Riyansh 1, Riyansh 2, we are doing it. Okay.
sir, I also Riyansh.
Possible for me to work independently?
Independently is like if you will not be able to come up with a common idea, then you can make an individual team. But initially, I will suggest to go up with the team because there will be a lot of work.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I are also Riyansh one.
Teeman, Riyansh, Path is saying Teeman, Teeman is saying Riyansh, Shiranga is saying Riyansh. Okay, anybody else? Any preference?
Riyansh, any one of them, both preferences.
I was not able to hear you. Okay.
Sir, I have 2 preferences.
Just
Either Dhiman or Riyansh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Path. Your voice is too low. What happened?
Sir, I am saying I have 2 preferences. Either Riyansh one, Riyansh, which is Riyansh Agrawal or Dhiman. Anyone.
Riyansh Agrawal got one more name. Riyansh 1. Riyansh Kumar is Riyansh 2. Okay. Anybody else? Any preferences?
Well, the thing is that I actually have an idea in mind, so I was thinking I would do well individually also. So if that is possible, I would take that option.
We'll create the team first. Then, if it will not work out that you will not be able to come up with a common idea, then you can work on your idea alone. No worries. Okay, with the count. Okay. So, as the given preferences, I will not be considering the given preference. I was just asking it so that I can exclude that preference. Okay, thank you for that exclusion. Now, the team is Kavya goes with Riyansh 2. Riyansh 2 is Riyansh Kumar. Riyansh Kumar, can you hear me? Kavya, I'm sure that you will be able to connect with Riyansh Kumar. Riyansh Kumar, are you there? So Kavya, Riyansh Kumar, and Shiranga.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So Anshi and Arva, Anshi, Arva, and Riyansh 1. Okay. Team 3 is Vedika and Parth And who is left? Who's left?
Sir, nobody.
Sir, me.
Nobody?
Sir, me.
Rima. Okay. Okay. So team one, Kavya, Riyansh Kumar, that means Riyansh 2, and Shiranga. Team 2 is Anshi, Arva, Riyansh 1. Team 3 is Vedika, Parth, and Dhiman. Okay. So now what you all have to do, you have to do some brainstorming. Okay, you might have multiple ideas. If you all are going to agree on some particular ideas, your teams, then you can submit your idea on the group. You can make a small document, use ChatGPT, and you will be able to make a good, powerful document. Okay, so before the document, you have to identify some things like what is the problem that you're solving, how you're going to solve it, and what AI you are going to use it, how you're going to be using the AI. So a small brief document, then we will start building it from tomorrow. Okay, so you can connect with your teammates by WhatsApp call, whatever feasible way that you find. If you're not able to find each other, just drop your names in the WhatsApp group so that you can find each other's. Just write your name, Riyansh. This is hi, this is Riyansh, hi, this is something. Okay. So for team one, Kavya, can you just put a message with your teammates' name like Kavya, Riyansh Kumar, and Shiranga? Okay. Okay, Kavya.
Okay, sir.
For team two, Anshi, can you put in a message with your teammates' name? Anshi, Arva, and Riyansh Agrawal. For team three, Vedika or Path, anybody can put a message.
Sir, I
Vedika,
will.
Path, Dhiman. Okay, Path will. Just put a message with your teammates' name, Vedika, Parth, and Dhiman. Okay, so you can identify each other by sending the text or anything, but connect with each other and come up with some ideas, think out of it, and then we will be having a discussion regarding this. Probably me, or I will see. Might be possible Kashif will be there. So this is your task. You have a lot of tasks for today. Okay. Any questions? Anything? No questions? Nothing? Any queries? Any general question, Parth?
No, sir.
Okay. Yes, Anshi.
Sir, you said to include which AI we use. So, like,
Hey,
what do you
sorry,
mean?
I was meant to say that AI algorithm you're going to use, machine learning, deep learning. Okay.
Okay.
They just identify you as much as possible, Google, Cloud, or
Sir, in
anything.
case we have any queries, is there any way we can connect to you in case we have any queries?
Anytime you can just ping me on the WhatsApp anytime. I am in the group. You can ping me there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes. Any questions? Okay, so connect with your teammates and finalize an idea. If you are having any conflicts finalizing the idea, then you can go as a separate team as well. That's completely fine. Okay, then we will start working on your idea. Now, one more thing, one question for you. Okay, you all might have seen a micro SD card or pen drive. It's just a single
Yes.
question. I was just asking, and then
Yes.
I thought I should ask to you as well. Have you seen the SD card and all,
Yes, sir.
or
Yes.
RAM or H hard drive or anything?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So, for example, if I am saving some data there, for example, it's an SD card of 1 TB, 1 terabyte. Okay, and I'm storing 1 terabyte of movies, pictures, images, images are same, audios, something like that. Okay, multiple type of data in the small SD card of 1 terabyte. Okay, then after something, I am deleting it. So it is got deleting, like it is got deleted from the SD card. So what is actually happening? Is there
Sir, it
somebody
is.
writing over it? Wait. Is there somebody writing over it? Is there somebody, once we are deleting it, so is there some eraser, somebody deleted it? So what is exactly happening? Because in a small SD card, how we can store thousands of pictures or the thousands of songs and all? How exactly this is happening? And if you are able to find how we are writing over it, then you have to find how we are erasing from it. Yes, Riyansh, do you know this?
Sir, I know when you delete it, it actually doesn't delete the file. It just tells the SD card that this space can be allocated for other files as well.
Still, you have to explore a lot of things. Okay, this is something that you will learn in your graduation level, but I just giving you a curious thing to ask yourself, because what is we are seeing, we are looking about AI and all, it all depends on multiple type of chips, or you could say GPUs. Have you heard about GPUs?
Yes, sir.
CPU and GPU, there are two type of things. You know that?
Yes, sir.
For AI models and
Yes,
machine
sir.
learning, GPU.
Yes.
So what is the
Yes.
difference between a CPU and GPU?
Sir, CPU performs all the mathematical calculations and all the calculations. Everything is performed by the CPU, and then the CPU sends some data, and that's the job of the GPU to actually render that data and put it on this to see. That job is all done by the GPU.
Anybody else? Okay. What's the difference between a CPU and GPU? It's more like similar to machine learning and deep learning difference. Okay, that is correct, Riyansh. That the CPU is showing the part of the problems or computation, then it's sent over to GPU. But it happens once the devices are having the same type of connection. For example, our laptops are generally coming with CPUs and GPUs. But generally with AI models, we only use GPU. There is no CPUs there. Okay, so it's all about the yes path.
Sir, tomorrow also we have two classes.
Very, bro, we are in the middle of the topic. Yes, you have the class on tomorrow, 11 a.m., same timing.
Yes, sir. Sorry for
Okay,
interrupting.
no worries, no worries. Okay, so what happened? It's like the computation power. GPU has the more computation power. In the brief, you can say it can solve more complex things or in more layers exactly. That's why we use GPUs for deep learning or the machine learning models. Okay, so yes, coming back to the topic, you have to explore how we can write and erase on SD cards and how exactly it is stored because it's a huge data. How a small SD card can store it. Okay, so think like this, come up with some ideas, and we'll see you tomorrow if you don't have any questions. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Bye bye.